Hey kids, how's everybody out there in YouTube land this evening? I hope everybody. Okay, there we are. I think we're back now. Can anybody see and hear me? Video was frozen. Okay. Is it unfrozen now? I don't know why it froze up like that, but I don't know, man. This technology stuff sucks. So, it really does. Hello, Mr. Pena. How are you doing? Hey, thank you for the donation the other day. Appreciate that. Hey, Dream Sailor. It's working now. Okay. Hey, BS Meter. Okay. All right. Well, I guess we're back and we're working again. So, anyhow, everybody, hello from Marathon, Florida. Everything here is going fine today. Ran some errands today. Got water. Picked up some groceries. Mailed my second marketing piece already. I've got two marketing pieces out already now. So 2 big mailers already out the door. That's my number one priority right now, trying to get my business kicked into gear. So I just hope something comes of it. I just hope something shakes loose out of it. So something shakes loose out of it. So, but we're working on it. Anyhow. Dinghied over to town, walked down to Publix, stopped at the post office. I was going to stop at the office supply store, Office Max, and get envelopes, but Office Max is not there anymore. So, well, thank you, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, Office Max is not there anymore. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do about getting envelopes, because I'm going to need to buy envelopes here very soon. I guess I'm going to have to get on Amazon and order them and have them delivered. I have an address now, so I can have stuff delivered. And it was sort of interesting. I went to the store to pick up some provisions today, and it's frozen again. Really, wow! It's not frozen at my end, so maybe you need to refresh, Dream Sailor. But I went to provision, and I was like, well, you know, I can provision now anytime I want to. I mean, it's only a mile walk down to the grocery store, so. I don't need to buy a week's worth of groceries or a month's worth of groceries. I can run over there and pick up what I want on a daily basis if need be. So, of course, I want to, not have to do that, not have to burn that much fuel in the dinghy going back and forth, but now not a-okay. Huh. Is everybody frozen, or is it just a couple people? Can everybody else see me okay? Can you hear me okay? Demons in the airwaves. Huh, it's good. Okay, pilot says it's good. So, all right, well then, for those people that can't see or hear me, refresh. Pilot, if you would, text on there for people to refresh. Maybe they can see the text messages, but not hear or see me. If you would, tell them to refresh. So, it's okay. Okay, good here. Working for me. Hey, Alexander O, what's up? Hey, Don, Martin, Ed, hello, Ruthless, Pilot, okay. All right, so it's all good. All right, let's hope that's the case. So, anywho, really cold here today. I think we saw a high of about 74, 75 degrees today. The low was 62 degrees this morning, which for everybody here in Florida, everybody here is freaking out about it, 62-degree weather. I thought it was a nice, comfortable day, actually, but yeah, a little chilly this evening, though. I have to admit, I'm wearing long pants and a warm shirt, so. And I'm not feeling good, as I said earlier at this, so you prayed for time, all good. Yeah, Marie, I can just have stuff shipped and not have to worry about going and getting it, so. 14 when you got up this morning. Yeah, well, you're a bit more further north than I am, pilot. So I thought 62 was kind of chilly, considering my boat doesn't have any means of heating. I don't have a furnace or a wood stove or anything on my boat here, so it was a little chilly. But it was nice, you know, going for a brisk walk this morning. A little chilly out on the dinghy, heading over to the dinghy dock today, but not too bad. Fill the water jug. They actually have a really convenient spot where snow shoveling. Oh gosh, better you than me, Don. Not for me. They actually have a real convenient spot where I could put my 5-gallon jug in my dinghy and boater right over to the hose. They have a hose right there, so you can just you know, grab the garden hose, turn it on, and fill your jug. You don't even have to get out of your dinghy. You don't have to get the jug out of the dinghy. You could just fill them up right there. It's very convenient, very, very convenient. So I'm kind of liking this marina here. I'm kind of liking the services and stuff available. It's really nice. They've got 2 television lounges, free Wi-Fi. They're only open between 8 and 5:30 though. So they don't stay open late. Yes, I could sit outside and hack the Wi-Fi in the dark, but I don't have light. I don't have a 360-degree light on my dinghy yet, so I should not be out in the dark with my dinghy, which suits me just fine right now. I really have no business being out in the dark with it, and nor do I feel like I want to be out there. So if they had topless water delivery directly, yeah, right. Yeah, I haven't gotten the toilet set yet. I did manage to find a guy here in the Anchorage that has the through deck waste clean out pump out gate thing. On the morning net, I asked if anybody had one. A guy came back and said, yeah, I do have one. I'm like, okay. And he gave me his phone number and wanted me to call him before I go over to where he was at. And he gave me his where he's at, what mooring is on. But then in my zeal of cleaning everything up and heading to town, I picked up a whole bunch of papers and put them in the garbage to take to town with me to throw out. And I threw out the information with his contact info. So tomorrow morning on the net, I will get on and say to whoever it was I was talking to yesterday, I lost your information. So please, please contact me again, and hopefully that will solve that problem, and then we'll get that toilet working and installed. So it does not end in Marathon Country Cruiser. I'm just going to be here for a little bit of time to work, and then we'll be heading to, we'll be visiting the Bahamas maybe this spring. We'll see. Could you pull up the hose in the sailboat and get water? No, it's not deep enough for the sailboat, Ed. Well, you know, I say that. I don't know how deep the water is right there. It might be deep enough for me to pull the sailboat up on there. But I just pull up and put the 5-gallon jug in the dinghy and fill it in the dinghy. So works just fine. I have two 7-gallon jugs for water that I use, and they last, 7 gallons last me quite a while. So me and the dog. What's the nature of your physical discomfort? Don, I just a little achy, feverish, have a bit of a headache. Yeah, I don't think it's anything major, just have a bit of headache and just an overall sense of discomfort, not feeling great. I think it is, Don. I think after my 7-month journey, I think I'm just wore out, to be honest with you. I think I'm just exhausted. I really do think I need like a week of R&R and just rest. Yeah, a little too much being out in the sun every day, all day. A little bit of just I need to be careful and eat some really good quality foods, and just, you know, get rested and regroup a little bit. I think, you know, give me a couple days and I'll be fine. But I'm just a little tired. So you've been there from the live stream. It doesn't seem so. Well, Todd, I don't put everything in my live stream. So in fact, there was a young girl I was talking to on the dock today who was walking a dog, and I shared with her that, you know, I have a very gregarious Labrador that would love to have, you know, she goes running every day, and she's looking for a dog to run with her. And I was like, well, hey, I've got a dog that Miss Lily would just love to go run with you. If you want to take her on a leash and go for a run, Miss Lily would love that. So I may have set up a play date for Miss Lily. We're going to hear, and hopefully we'll hear pretty soon what that's going on. So thanks, Todd. I hope I feel better too. Oh man, naps are good. Oh man, wouldn't a nap be awesome? Yeah, yeah. Where's the Lily cam? Well, she's not wearing it at the moment, but yeah, a little tired. Yes, I did wash the dinghy, but you know, it's an ongoing process. It's not done. It needs more cleaning, but most of that soot stuff washed off pretty easily. Just seawater and a brush took most of that off. But you know, and I cleaned the outboard a little bit today and the stern a bit more. It needs more cleaning, but it's you know, 80% there right now. So yeah, too much, I wouldn't say sailing, too much traveling. So yeah, play date for Miss Lily. Yeah, actually, I think that would be an ideal situation for Miss Lily. You know, this young girl wants to take her and go for a daily walk or daily run with the dog. That could work very well for us. So yes, we are able to swim here in the bay in Boot Key Harbor, Don. The water's very clean. And, you know, they work very hard at maintaining it very clean. You know, nobody's dumping effluent or anything here into the water. So, you know, I say that, you know, they have free pump out service. So they go around to all the boats. Lily the Babe Magnet, yeah. They go around to all the boats and they give you a free pump out once a week to get your boat cleaned out. So, you know, so everybody does that. But I don't think they pump out the gray water tanks. I think a lot of people that when they wash dishes or whatever, that stuff goes straight into the bay. I'm not aware of anybody pumping out a gray water tank, but they do pump out the black water tank. So, but I don't know. I got to talk to them at the front desk and find out. So, Dream Sailor. I'm on my iPad. Why, are you one of the troll idiots that likes calling me up on the phone and harassing me while I'm in the middle of a live stream? Why else would you ask that question? Did the head get installed today? No. Do any boats have composting heads? You know, Flying Monkey, they do. They actually do. There are some boats in the bay here that have composting heads, which makes me wonder why my system wasn't going to be acceptable, because it's really nothing more than an extension of a composting head. I mean, what the composting head is they, you know, they have a bucket that with a plastic liner and they poop in that, but they add, you know, cob media or some sort of media for the stuff to break down in. And then after once a week, they take the bag out and they haul the whole bag of compost to the trash cans to be disposed of. I mean, that's really no different than what I was doing, minus the added sawdust or whatever, or cob media, or coconut husk, or whatever they're using for their media. So yeah, I was a little kind of put off by that, but I don't know, we'll figure it out. I'm going to install the head anyway. I've needed to do that, so that'll be fine. Hey Johanna, how you doing? What if she did not bring her back? I'm not going to worry about that, Johanna. She's a kid living on one of the other sailboats here in the marina. She's cool. She's fine. Working new to-do list if you're worthy. Yep, Marie, I'm working on my list every day, so making progress every day. Hell, I've got my second mailer out already. I've been here, 3 days, and I've already got my second mailer out already. I think that's pretty outstanding considering how I'm feeling, so. Oh, No, I've got a week. I've got 6 more days to worry about the head. No, they didn't inspect the head. They never even looked at it. No, they did. They do not come on board and inspect. Maybe so, Don. Hey, Tom Travis, how you doing? We talked about it. I'm just trying to figure out an issue at my end. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, I'm on my iPad. Oh, hey, speaking of that, I got an email today. I don't know if you guys can see this, from YouTube. I got an email from YouTube today. And what it says is, I'll read this to you. Dear Carl Brook, sailor, diver, YouTuber, fisherman, in accordance with the Digital Millennium Copyright Act, we've completed processing your counter notification. The following videos have been restored to your channel. So 4 of the videos that some female person that I used to be married to claimed she had copyright to have fallen away and are now being restored to my channel. So I noticed today that I'm able to upload videos to my old channel, but for some reason I can't live stream to my old channel yet. So I'm not sure what switch they have to turn on or whatever at YouTube, but we might be very close to being back on my old channel again, which is fine, because if you noticed, I can't generate any revenue on this channel because I don't have 1,000 subscribers. You have to have 1,000 subscribers now, but I do on the other one. So that's cool. We'll be able to get that channel back up and running here very quickly. Hopefully, I'm just waiting for YouTube to confirm that. So why can't you? Yeah, I don't know, Flying Monkey. I don't know why I can't use my present setup. So, did your generator produce enough power for a printer? It does. Yeah. My generator produces a max of 2,300 watts, a constant of 1,800, but it's set up so that it's on like what they call an idle-matic. So it only revs up to a certain RPM necessary to meet the load that I'm putting on it. In other words, run my refrigeration, to charge. You know, I've got the refrigerator running. I've got my battery charger here, charging up the house battery to power the lights and stuff on the boat. To power my laptop, to recharge my other devices, you know, my iPad, my iPhone. And so it's on pretty much from daylight till dark. I make sure I don't start it until after 8 a.m. and I shut it off by 9 p.m. That way none of my neighbors can complain about the generator noise. It's very quiet. I had it running today while I was out on the dinghy, and I was not a boat length away from my boat, and I couldn't hear the generator anymore. So it's not a very loud generator. It seems loud right here. I mean, it's right on the other side. It's right on the other side of that wall. So it's very close by to me. But when you're off the boat, at the distance of a boat length, you can't hear it. So, are they behind you, Sailing K? I don't know where Sailing K is. I don't know, and I don't really care. So, that's, you know, I was nothing but helpful and friendly to Sailing K, and apparently they, you know, thought they knew all kinds of bad stuff about me that I don't know. I don't get it. You know, I tried to help them out as they were coming down the Erie Canal, telling them places to stop and where to stay and free docks, and gave them heads up coming down the ICW, and oh well. No, it's an inkjet. It's an inkjet, would-be. It's a brother. It's a brother printer. So. Oh, chilly up here in Daytona Beach. Hey, Carrie Beth. Yeah. Vindication. Yes, Martin, absolutely. Vindication. Yep. So I'll be getting the channel back now. Get past all that nonsense. So, how far would you say you were from other boats? 3 boat lengths. Probably three boat lengths apart here. So 90 to 100 feet probably apart. So, Yeah, Country Cruiser, you need to have 1,000 subs before you can monetize your channel. So, are they paid for? Or what paid for? I don't know what you're referring to. Inkjet requires no fuser is why I asked. Okay. 57. Wow, it was colder up there. Yeah, we had a low of 62. It was 62 degrees this morning when I woke up. So pretty chilly. So anyhow, so yeah, so we'll be getting the YouTube channel back together and get all that stuff. Defeated you on Lady K communication. Yeah, I don't care, Upwind. You know, the troll idiots get on there and they spread lies, and if someone is ignorant enough to believe all of that malarkey, then they're not the kind of person I really want in my life anyway. It's the way I look at it, you know. If you're ignorant enough to listen to all of that vitriol nonsense that's going on the other channels and believe that stuff, well, you know, I mean, it's like every day I get somebody saying something, oh, did you really rip off all those people in Alaska on the chicken deal? And, you know, they obviously don't listen or don't pay attention or have no idea what they're talking about, but, you know, so I just ignore all that crap. I don't have the time or the effort or the energy to go in there and deal with that kind of ridiculous crap. So people don't want to do their own homework. You know, they hear something. And I kind of laugh a little bit because it's been kind of funny. There's been some stuff that's been told about on the other channels, some lies about me. And then one person here, you know, one person tells a lie, the other person hears that as gospel. And then they compound that by adding on to some other, you know, they'll add some other detail, of course, that never happened because the original thing never happened. But, you know, and the next thing you know, somebody gets on there and, oh my God, you know, it's just amazing the ignorance of some people. So it's like, whatever. I'm over it. I'm over it, guys. Hey, you know what, guys? I'm here in Marathon. I did exactly what I said I was going to do. I bought a $2,000 boat. Hi, sweetie. I got a $2,000 boat. I have a dog that absolutely loves me. I mean, in case you couldn't tell, I'm not forcing her to come over and love on me. She just does it because she's such a good dog. Yes, you are. Okay, get back. If anything, I told her to get back. You're all wet. You've been licking yourself again. You've been cleaning, getting all the hairs off you. She's shedding. She's shedding again. So, okay, come on, get down. Get down. Go lay down. Good girl. Go lay down. 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 Oh, poor dog. She's a good girl. She's a good... There you go. Taught her nonverbal commands. This means down. And she knows that now, so... okay. I didn't say anything bad about you. Well, you've not been paying attention, so... I think the same thing happened with Little Miss. Yeah, I don't... Whatever. Stop. Don, I really like your analogy there. Yeah, tilting at windmills, aren't I? You're absolutely correct. Just tilting at windmills. But I will say this much, Don. There's a certain amount of real pleasant satisfaction of just ramming that tilting rod into the windmill and stabbing the hell out of it. So, okay. You didn't do what you said you were going to do. You said you were build a good and informative and profitable YouTube channel. Hey, Sea Lion, guess what? I built a good and informative and profitable YouTube channel. It was profitable sufficiently to get myself from Sandusky, Ohio to here. So I don't know how profitable you need to think life must be. I don't think it needs to be profitable on the Delos La Vagabond level. But you know what? I'm here. I won. I'm here. I'm on the boat, and I have a perfectly good floating office now here. So I have a little Bronx cheer with raspberry, guys. That's what I think about that, sea lion. It said, what other deeds, so shall ye know them. That's exactly right, Martin. I love it. I love it. What are you doing, dog? I thought I told you to go lay down. I thought I told you to go lay down. Didn't I tell you to go lay down? She's a good dog. She's such a good dog. Anyhow. Oh, man. That's not like weekly income from Patreon. You're right. It's weekly income from PayPal. You're absolutely right, Sea Lion. It's not weekly income from Patreon. It's weekly income from PayPal and from YouTube and from a number and Patreon and a bunch of other sources. So, whatever. Get over it. I don't care. I'm fine. So, ramming a rod. Yeah, Gavin. How much energy do the trolls give to someone they don't like? Wasted energy. I agree, Marie. Let's try to move on. I told you to go lay down. What are you doing? I think she wants to be part of the live stream tonight, guys. She just really wants to be active tonight. So, oh yes, I have my finger on your face, don't I? How will you ever move on from Trollville if you give it? Yeah. Okay. So enough of that. Anyhow, dinghy ran fine today. I did have to put fuel in the tank. When I first put gas in the tank, I made up 1 gallon of dinghy fuel, and I just put a splash in it originally. And today, as I was coming back from the marina, it ran out of gas. Fortunately, I had the gas can on the dinghy with me, so I was able to just open up the fuel, and fill it right up right there on the boat. But I was sort of laughing at myself because I never did fill the tank in the dinghy. I just put a big splash or two in there originally, just to see how it would work. And so today, for the first time, I actually filled the dinghy tank. Now tomorrow, I am going to be going and filling my fuel tanks. I've got 2 5-gallon tanks for the generator, and I'm going to refill the gallon tank for the dinghy, so I have fuel for that. I do have 1 more bottle of 2-cycle oil, which is what I need for the dinghy. I'm going to have to buy some 2-cycle oil here pretty quickly. Actually, I have to buy 2-cycle oil, and I have to buy the letters so I can put the letters on the bow of the boat for my new Florida registration. Now that I am, where is it? That's not it. Here it is. Now that I am legally registered here in Florida, I have to go and, where is it? Somewhere in this stack of papers in the Ziploc bag. I keep everything in Ziploc bags on the boat now, guys, just because of moisture and stuff. But anyhow, this is here you go. Florida tag. I got to put this sticker on the boat, and I got to buy letters for the bow. Bow, wow, 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 wow. Bow, wow, wow. I did pick up something really cool today at Publix. Something I've wanted ever since I got the laptop computer. I bought some 2-gallon Ziploc bags. Why did I buy 2-gallon Ziploc bags? Because my laptop fits nicely in a 2-gallon Ziploc bag, so it protects my laptop from moisture. It keeps it from getting damp and wet. And I mean, my boat doesn't leak, but I find it better to keep it nice and dry inside the Ziploc bag. And this way, if I decide I want to go shore, I can put the laptop in the Ziploc bag in my computer bag and then take it back and forth in the dinghy, and if it gets splashed on, I don't have to worry about it because it is protected. But yes, Publix is expensive. I will give you that. Publix is very expensive. Their meat prices are just ridiculous. So, let's see. Where Carl stays warm, Central Florida. Chilly, huh? Okay. Lily heard about potential gal pal runner. I think Lily is liking the idea. We'll see. I'm sure she will love running with the kid, though. She wishes I would go running with her. I'm just not in shape for that. So, no, that's my brand new laptop. That is my brand spanking new laptop. So, dinghy with it not registered yet. BS meter. I have 90 days to get my dinghy registered without a problem. So, and I'm just waiting on some paperwork, and we'll get the dinghy registered here pretty quickly. So, then running the genset all day. A battery is going to be cheaper. Yeah, well, good luck with that. Amazon for all your needs. Yep. Yep. Show the video you want. Yep. I forgot. Found a place to get the alternator rebuilt yet. Nope, Johnny Hag, I haven't even started looking at doing that kind of stuff yet. Those kinds of repairs are on hold until I generate some income. Right now, guys, 100% of my focus is on my real estate business and making some money. That's the only thing that I am focusing on right now. In fact, I really got to put some time, effort, energy into organizing here on the boat, making more room for me and the dog. Right now, I have my printer sitting right here next to me, on the chair because I don't really have any good place for it. I've got to get organized where I want to build some sort of a table or a stand or something for the printer so I can get it up out of the way. Will you please just go lay down? You're a good dog, but just go lay down. We're not going anywhere. You're not going anywhere. I'm live streaming here. You've got food and water on the floor. Go lay down. Good girl. Okay. Anyhow, I got to get some stuff organized a little bit, make some more room. So, yep, Maria, I agree. Amazon's great, but right now I also need funds, and so a lot of things are on hold until I just get some more money coming in. So, how long it take to get to shore from your boat with the dinghy? Just, I don't know, less than 5 minutes. Less than 5 minutes, not very long at all. So, well, Trav, working on it. Been here all of 3 days, guy. Working on it. Hey, Andy, thanks, buddy. Don't you have bundles of cash and square grouper floating around in the sea? Oh, yeah, Tom. I've not that I've seen, so. Not that I've seen, but yeah, if I saw one of those, I would definitely be scooping it up, so. Male escort business. Maybe so, Don, maybe so. Good job bartending, make some extra cash, yeah. Yeah, the problem with finding another job outside of my real estate business, guys, is trying to figure out some way of being able to have Miss Lily with me. Now, the last couple of days, it's been very cool here on the boat. There's no reason why she couldn't stay on the boat without me here. It's not very hot. Even when it gets really hot outside, she can get down here on the floor of the boat and it stays pretty cool for her. But when it's really hot outside, I don't like leaving her all cooped up. I certainly would not want to leave her cooped up for 8 hours a day while I'm working some job and she's just stuck here on the boat. I would not be thrilled with doing that. So that's not an option to me. I did have a line on a job that I was going to be able to do where I would be able to take her with me. That didn't pan out, but we're continuing to look. So you might find a part-time harbor master job. Yeah. And yeah, like I said, guys, I already have one job, and that's what I'm focusing on right now. I'm focusing on my job number one. That is my number one priority, getting my real estate business kicked up. I do have some content that I've been working on. I got a couple of my real estate mailers out. I have some social media work and website work to work on, but I will be working on a video coming out here pretty soon. So, would babysit her? Maybe so, Martin. Maybe so. Guys, it takes a little bit of time to get those kinds of things organized, okay? I've been here like 3 days now, and I've been sick 2 of the 3 days. So, not not working on getting all that stuff accomplished overnight. It takes time to get stuff organized and get settled in. So right now we're still getting settled in, aren't we? We getting settled in? Yes, we are. So we're still getting settled in. So anyhow, guys, I wasn't planning on making this a very long video. Like I said, I've not been feeling good today. I'm just kind of achy and stuff. So I'm going to make this a short video and pretty much end it about here. I will, reiterate again, we have lots of expenses that we're incurring right now. We really need funds as much as possible. So if you're in a position to help out and contribute to the adventure, my PayPal is in the link in the description down below. So please, jump into the PayPal and help out if you can, and we will have more for you guys tomorrow, everybody. So anyhow, be good and be careful, everybody. Take good care of one another. Check out the PayPal in the description down below, and we will have more for you tomorrow, kids. Good night, everybody.